Hey and welcome everyone. It's day 21, story 21 out of the book, 25 stories I would tell my younger self. And in this book, we talk, or basically over the last 20 days, and today's the 21st one, we talked about one of these stories. So that's why today we're on the 21st day. Today's topic is one of the topics that has pushed my level of income, has pushed my level of knowledge, has pushed my influence in business and so on, really to the next level. And the story is called the Namelist Story. For those of you that have been in network marketing, I think you know how to write a name list. It's really important. It's one of the first things if you ever start a network marketing business that you have to do. But we're not here today to talk about that. We are here today to talk about something that I think anyone should be able to do or should do, no matter whether they're employed, self-employed, unemployed, students, whatever it is, right? And it's an important topic. And the topic is how to really leverage on the connections that you have, how to grow the influence through the people that you know. And the reason why this is really important, because you might be watching this and you might say, Julian, I don't really care about this. I'm employed, I'm a secretary, or I do this, I'm a dentist, I'm a doctor. I don't care. It does not matter. So many people sit there and they think, oh, this is not relevant to me. Why should I care about who I know? Why should I care about how to influence? How do I care about all these things? Why should I? Well, tell you this. Today's society, no job is safe. We all know this, and I don't need to scare you with this because I think you're pretty aware of this. So if you are employed right now and you're not strengthening your connections, you're not working on the relationships you already have, you're missing out, because at some point, suddenly, you're going to get laid off. Hopefully not, but maybe you get laid off, or you want to quit yourself, and you need to start building relationships because you need to find something new, right? Or if you run your own business, then, it's more self-explanatory, because I think relationships are what drives a lot of your daily business and daily connections. So one of the key concepts you have to understand is, if you look at influencers, powerful people, then I think it is important to understand what makes them so powerful. What makes people on social media, especially, very easy to influence? What makes them so powerful? It is the ability to reach a lot of people. It is the ability to being able to connect to so many other people. It's the ability to leverage off the connections that these people have. And so when I learned about that when I was 24 years old, it's now 5 years ago, I learned that it's really important to build your relationship base, your database, your name list, if you want to call it. It's your name list for life. And so what I started doing for the last 5 years was I really write down everyone that I meet. You can do this on an Excel spreadsheet. You can do this on an online tool. There's some free tools on there. For example, Soho has a free tool. So you go to SETOHO, or you can use Bittrex. Also free. You can also use tools where you have to pay for example, Contactually. That's one of my most favorite tools. You pay around 35 US a month. I think this is a really great tool. The others were free, even the basic versions. And of course, you can go really up, like a very high-end version would be, for example, Greenrope. Of course, you can also use Infusionsoft, but there are more CRM tools already for small and medium businesses. So Greenrope, that would be a great tool. I used Contactually a lot. It's 35 US, but I think it's totally worth it. And basically what you do on there is this. You fill in every single person that you ever meet in person, or that you know that you build a relationship with. It doesn't have to be a deep relationship. And then you update this database. You stay in touch with them. You also write in there, when are you going to meet these people again? Or when would you like to talk to them again? Now, why do you want to do this? Well, if you are employed and you don't care about it right now, guess what? You need to save for the hard times, right? If you have 7 rich years and 7 poor years, you need to use the rich years to save for the poor years. This is one of the oldest teachings, right? And so you need to, if everything is going well, you need to build a cushion, if you want to call it a cushion, for the future. So you want to build relationships, reach out to people, and when you need it, these relationships are there and you can totally grab them. So you fill in, okay, so this is Tom. When do you want to meet Tom again? Where's Tom located? What does Tom do? And here's the key question out of the entire thing, right? This is the key principle. Always give value. Always give value. Let me repeat that. Always give value. How does that work? Always ask yourself, what does Tom, what does Susie, what does Lisa, what do all these people need that you ever meet? Ask yourself this key question. what do these people need? And then write that in there. What are their troubles at the moment? And then put that in there. It starts with something so simple. Let's say you are, it starts with something super simple, right? So you get up in the morning, you meet your parents, for example, and the first thing you ask, hey, I'm going to the mail office today. Do you need anything for that? Do you need anything from the post office? Do I need to put your mail there? It starts with asking to offer for something. It goes to the next level. So I called a good friend of mine, and he lives a bit further away. And I said, hey, I'm driving to you anyways. Do you need anything from town? Do you need anything from the city? Small little thing. Let's do this on a bigger scale, right? You have a friend that lives in another country. Well, you can say, hey, do you need anything from here? Do you need anything online? Can I help you with anything? Do you need a tip on how to set up your website if you know how to do that? Do you need a tip on your email? Whatever it is, right? Offer value first. And so, of course, if you know what these people need, it's 100 times easier to do that. But it's such an important question. Did you go out and ask, how can I give value to this person? And then you build your name list. For example, today, believe it or not, I have over 25,000, that's 25 with 3 zeros behind, 25,000 people in my contact list. And I have them, I think, in 80 different countries all over the world. So if I need something from someone in Kenya, I know someone there. If I need someone from Brazil, Argentina, Costa Rica, US, Canada, everywhere in Europe, anywhere in Africa, in Asia, it doesn't matter, Russia, right? So I can reach out to these people, and I'm giving constant value. And with constant, I mean every week, every day, every month, and so on. So this is one of the most important concepts. I wish someone would have taught me that when I was 16. Nobody did. So the earlier you learn about these things, the more you can grow this list. And it's like a compounding effect, right? Because, people are going to talk good about you. They connect you to others. Every day I get dozens of people who contact me and say, hey, I'm a common friend of Andy. I'm a common friend of Susie. Hey, she told me that you can do X, Y, Z. Hey, I know you're based in Hong Kong. Can you help me set up a company there? Whatever it is, right? So always give value, because that allows you to build relationships. Now let's leverage this into the last statement. And the last one is, how can you benefit from this long term? Well, long term is, there will always be the time that you're going to need something. You will always at some point need something. Now, of course, if your bank is empty, in a relationship bank is empty, well, not far to go. But if your relationship bank is full because you chipped in over and over again and there's so much in there, it's not difficult for you to come and say, hey, you know what? I would need something. Can you help me one time? And you can take something out. Hope that makes sense. So stay in touch with these people. Use a tool, use a list, use a book, use an address book, use your phone, use an Excel sheet, or do like me, use online tools where like Contactually or Bittrex or whatever you use. And you can use these things to stay in touch with the people. You want to do this because at the end of the day, you need to grow that list. That will allow you to reach more and more people and network through that. Guys, hope you get value out of this. It's the 21st. We got 4 more days to go. 4 more awesome stories out of the book. Sorry, wrong way around. And so with this, I wish you a really nice Monday. Have a powerful start into the week. I have a really busy day today. It's heading up to Christmas. And of course, here, a lot of stuff happening. So good to talk to you. And if you want, head over to our website, 25stories.org. So that's 25 stories. That's literally anywhere, our handle. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, wherever you are. Connect with us there. Drop me a message. Ask me any questions you want. And would love to get your feedback on there. So looking forward to that. If you don't have our book, then that's a very awesome Christmas present, of course. And otherwise, hey, talk to you tomorrow. Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye. Talk tomorrow.